It's Lilac City Live with your guests, Myles Kennedy, Riley Harnetiaux, comedy by Adam Swinson, and music by Braden. Now here's your host, Brian D. Tucker!
Oh, hey! How's it going, everybody? Welcome. You stoked to be here? Yeah? I don't know. The arms crossed is a little intense. Okay. I mean, you can keep them. No judgments. Okay. Hey, welcome. How many people have been to Lilac City Live? Oh, a lot of fresh faces. Hey, how are you? Good. We do this show often, so you'll see it's kind of like this, where I'm mostly winging it, you know. But it'll be a really fun show. Obviously, we have Myles Kennedy here. Yeah. Very exciting. What a lot of people don't know is that there was kind of like a Canadian ripoff version of Myles Kennedy. And Alter Bridge, essentially. And I did a little research and found out about it. Like, he was actually, Myles was his hero, and then he kind of followed suit, but just in Canada. So I thought we'd show a little clip of that.
In 2003, the band Alter Bridge exploded onto the scene, led by dynamic frontman Myles Kennedy. Just a few thousand miles away, a young Canadian boy became inspired and enthralled by Myles Kennedy. This is the story of Kilometers Johnson.
Oh, you want to know the story about Kilometers Johnson in Trustbridge? Well, you got to start at Alter Bridge, eh? And Myles Kennedy, the greatest ripper of all time, eh? Yeah, well, I guess it all started when I went to Terry's house back in 2003, because Terry's mom had cable, eh? So we was watching music videos, and I seen this guy come on, Myles, and I was like, well, this guy's a ripper. And then Duncan had a bass cap and a guitar, and I said, well, hell, I'll start grinding this axe, you know? I just started giving her, you know? So Terry's like, okay, so you're pretty good, eh? And I was like, oh, all right, I guess, you know? So he said, heck, let's start our own frickin' band. You know, a couple Sixers later, we're grinding. Yeah, you know, then we started touring and playing like Calgary and Toronto, and I guess people liked it, eh? They say never meet your heroes, eh? Because I was like, trying not to meet my hero, Myles Kennedy, right? But then one day, you know, Duncan is like, hey, Kilo, you're gonna open for Alter Bridge, eh? And I was like, what? Oh, okay, I guess so. And then, you know, backstage, I was like, oh man, do I go meet him, right? So I go, and friggin' Myles is like really nice, and he's all buds with his band, you know? And it just got me thinking, like, yeah, Rockstar's cool, but like, kind of miss the days like hanging in Terry's basement, you know? Just like dinking around. So, you know, I went back to Prince Albert, and me, Terry, and Duncan, you know, we just like hang out, you know? Terry works at the factory. I just get like odd jobs. But heck, man, occasionally State Fair comes through and they're like, yo, Kilo, want to play a set? And we're like, oh, let's dust it off, eh? And that's behind the music, you hosers. Yeah. Man. Kilometers Johnson. What an icon, you know? Yeah. Doesn't quite bring him in as well as Alter Bridge, but you know, pretty cool. I got to meet him once.
This is my co-host, Beatrix. She got her nails done. Look at these shoes. She looks incredible. Yeah. All right, well, are we ready to talk to Myles? Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Myles. Yeah. Here, have a seat over here, sweetheart. Hold on just a sec. Stay right here, I'm coming. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Need my notes, you know. Yeah. Myles, have a seat, buddy. Wow. Whew. So it's a solid show. Very professional. You know, well-oiled machine.
Did you forget your?
I forgot my notes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can totally relate. I'm doing this a long time,
Yeah.
and I still have to have the lyrics.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel so good.
No. I can't remember what I had for breakfast. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you're just back from tour real recently, right?
Yeah. I was in Europe for June doing the festivals over there.
Cool.
And it was awesome.
Whereabouts in Europe?
Oh yeah, we started in Germany. We did Rock and Ring, Rock and Park, which are kind of like mainstays there, and then hit the UK, and we did Norway, Sweden. Actually, I think we started in Sweden at Sweden Rock, but it was great. I mean, festivals in Europe are they're amazing. It's like I feel like the U.S. is catching up, but it's woven into the fabric of the summers.
Really?
The young people.
It's huge, right?
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. I've had so many great experiences over the years there, and you meet people and you see. So it's like summer camp. You run into people you haven't seen in 10 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fun. You start right back up where you left off.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Right on. Yeah. Well, speaking of tours, I was really curious. Like, what are some of your weirdest, like, road stories, tour stories?
Weirdest road stories.
Yeah.
I have a ton of them, but one that this one actually involved my partner and wife, Selena. We were doing this tour for my solo record. I think it was like the first real thing that we did on this tour. I think it was 2018, and we were in South Africa, and so the promoter Andy's great, and so part of the deal is you do the shows, but he'd also kind of show you all the good parts about the country, and so there's we're going to take you on a safari. So which was amazing.
Yeah.
But we were staying in this place in the middle of we're hanging out with elephants and lions and whatnot.
Yeah.
And turn off the lights, getting ready to go to sleep. And all of a sudden, Selena screams. And just as she was getting ready to crawl into bed and put her foot down, there was a scorpion like this big. And it turns out if she'd stepped on that scorpion, it was the second most poisonous scorpion in all of Africa.
Oh my God.
So that would have been the end of the tour. Wouldn't have happened. We would have. We've been performing from.
Well, she's still with us.
Yeah,
Selena back there.
Selena.
Round of applause. A survivor.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. Cool. I guess you get to do a lot of there's a lot of downtime, right?
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's kind of like maybe too much downtime.
Sure.
That's how
Hurry up and wait.
People get into trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the performing is great, but
Yeah.
the rest of it is really just trying to fill the time and getting from point A to point B. It's a lot of travel, and people I think it's more glamorous than it is, but it can be kind of there's a grind to it. But
absolutely,
getting to play is the
no
best.
matter how big you get up.
Yeah, no.
Right?
But performing is that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Speaking of getting big, you've played with, some of the biggest
names of rock. You know, you've been playing with Slash for 20 some years, right?
15.
15, yeah. You know, you were at the GNR induction to the Hall of Fame and stuff, and you know, played with a lot of awesome bands. Zeppelin.
Yeah, that was
Like jamming with Zeppelin.
kind of a crazy set of circumstances.
Does it ever get? I mean, are you like, these are just my you know, my peers?
My peers.
Yeah, or is it still like, holy crap?
No, I think, I mean, with Slash and the Alter Bridge guys, and it's been so long now. So after a while, it just
becomes.
it really is kind of like a family.
Yeah.
You know, you spend that much time, make that many records, you tour that extensively with these folks, and they're just, you know, they're humans, and it's great. But there are times when you meet people along the way that you just, you know, bump into, and like, oh, that's so-and-so. I remember the first time I met Stevie Wonder, it was just like,
whoa, what?
That was,
Wonder?
Oh yeah, I still,
oh my gosh.
yeah, that was great.
You were like, great to see you.
Well, it was, I did that, you know what, I had my hand out.
Oh no, yeah.
Like, and I forgot.
I've been there.
So, he was great.
He seems to have a sense of humor, yeah? Eddie Murphy did that bit, right? About the camera, remember?
That's right.
Well, you still live in Spokane, though.
Yes.
So, you know, you're a humble guy, you know, aside from, you're of Spokane.
Go Spokane.
But, you know, you're a rock star, so what keeps you here in Spokane?
Well, I just like it here. Selena and I, you know, Selena's from here, and my family's here, her family's here, and it's just a great community. And I think some of it for me, too, is, you know, growing up, people, you know, I had peers and people I knew who would kind of say negative things about it and whatnot. I can't do anything from Spokane, blah, blah, blah. And there was a part of me that felt like, you know, I don't think that's the case. I feel like you can stay here and you can do something. And so, you know, it's just a matter of how much you like to fly. You know, it means a lot. I mean, the problem is it means more connecting flights. So if you live in LA, there's all these like direct flights from, you know, you can go from London straight to LA or straight to New York.
But stopping in Seattle.
Yeah, but the good thing is that my frequent flyer miles are through the roof. So there's that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Spokane's awesome. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I do, you know, I get weirdly very defensive.
I do too.
About anybody saying anything.
I
agree.
I agree.
Okay, a very serious, specific question. Do you know the movie Rockstar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he's in it. Yeah. He's awesome in it. You were in the movie Rockstar, and your character essentially becomes Mark Wahlberg's character at the end. Spoiler alert. If the movie continued, do you think you would have followed the same path as Marky Mark, stay humble for a bit, then become a global sensation and develop a superstar attitude, then have a self-reflective moment on stage, and eventually become a grunge dude in Seattle? Or do you think you would have gone a different route?
All of the above. No, you know, I think it would have depended how old I was. You know, for me, success came a lot later.
Yeah.
And so it was great because I feel like I would have possibly, you know, been susceptible to certain things.
Yeah.
And
we see a lot of young artists who are like,
sure.
And you start too young, like, and you're just like, wow, you're a horrible person. Then I think I'm like, man, if I was 18 and a superstar,
oh yeah, it's got to be hard.
I'd be the worst person.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is with success, a lot of times, you know, it just opens up doors and people can kind of do what they want, or at least or so they think.
Yeah.
It's not that, trust me, it's not really that way, but it can kind of mess with your head if you haven't gotten to certain points in your development. And so for me, it really was so, I mean, seriously, I worked for so long and I was so old by the time it started to happen that I was like, everything was kind of set in place. Sure. You know, I wasn't mentally, I was ready for it. But if I'd have been like 21 or 22, oh yeah, the wheels would have fallen off.
Like in the movie.
Yeah, Thor. Totally.
His name was Thor.
Totally. Thor, God of Thunder.
Yeah. Well, we're at the library.
and I want to mention your foundation, the Future Song Foundation. Your foundation actually pays for the free music lessons that we offer here on the weekends. And yeah, you donated your signature microphones and some guitars. You and your wife started this foundation, yes?
Yeah,
And yeah, tell us a little bit about Future Foundation.
Future Song, yeah. But it's been, I think we're coming up on our 10-year anniversary. And Celine and I and a few other folks that saw that there was a need in the community to help facilitate musical opportunities, especially for young people. So we got to work and built this thing that it's been wonderful to watch it and the effect it's had on the community. You know, we do a lot of work with the symphony. We do work with you guys. We work with District 81, work with Mead, and it's been nice to see that there are needs that can be met. So if somebody wants opportunities to get private instruction, we help facilitate that. If somebody wants instruments, it's been really wonderful to see. And for me, because music had such a profound impact.
It was your whole life.
It was, and I remember as a kid realizing it was my oxygen.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't imagine a young person who has that desire and wants to learn to play and wants to learn to express themselves and not be able to do it.
Opportunity.
So we're just trying to help
That's
out.
awesome, man. If like I heard before, not a lot of first timers here at the library. We have a music recording studio back there. We offer free lessons. There's, I run the video studio here. There's a podcast studio. Like, it's all free. You can just book it.
It's awesome too. Like I was just hanging out in the recording studio. I mean, this is an amazing facility.
Oh man,
it's really as a community, we're really lucky to have this place for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's a thing happening right now at the library. This is the first week of it. There's 2 weeks. It's called Girls Rock Lab, and they're using all the equipment you donated. They actually have a special message here for you. I don't know if it popped up there. Just imagine 25 little girls there.
The audio was great. Well, thank you. The audio got me.
Again, well-oiled machine here.
No.
But that's a really cool camp that we do here, and it's it's just for girls. It ranges from I think 8 years old to 12 years old, 13 years old, and. Yes, most of them don't know anything about music, and then in 2 weeks they put together a band, write a song, and perform it. And
that's rad.
It'll be on this stage.
That's awesome.
Next Friday. So yeah,
come on down.
And thanks to Myles and his wife, we have all of those resources they need. So pretty awesome.
Pleasure.
Just to wrap up, you've just announced your tour next year in the UK, Ireland.
Yeah.
Anything else you want people to know about?
It's top secret. No. So it looks like Alter Bridge is firing back up next year for 2026.
Factory. That's on your new album.
I'll call agent and be like, get it on the list.
Yeah.
And then with my solo thing later this year, I've got, I think about 6 weeks, I'm going out with Mammoth with Wolfgang Van Halen, and we're doing that tour in the States here, so that's going to be fun. And then other than that, I'll be basically, the honeydew list a mile long. I'll be cleaning my basement. I have things to paint.
Oh, man. Summer's the worst.
It's the best.
Well, shoot, Myles, thank you so much for doing this. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's so cool that you would come do a little thing like this.
It's my pleasure.
Awesome. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Myles, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Myles Kennedy, everybody. Yeah. Take it easy, man. Thank you. All right. Now let's hear some music. 3 strapping young men, Braden all caps, play the theme song. Oh, yeah. Oh, here they come. There's that hustle. Hey, fellas. All right, bring no caps. Give them a round.
Hey, how we feeling tonight? Another round of applause for Ryan and Myles, please. That was awesome. A very nice treat for everyone.
Stay with me.
Okay, what are we playing first, fellas?
Well, we're going to be playing a newer song of ours. Came out within the last year. It's a fun rock song, I like to describe it as.
Okay.
But, this one's called What You Say.
Get after it. Braden, all caps.
If you want, I can stay. I can take the couch if you want me out the way. That's the thing we're done with all this arguing. We take things way too seriously. I mean, why can't we just settle things? We've dealt with so much worse, but now I'm so damn mad. I don't think you want a part of me. Deep down, I just might agree, but now I've got only me. So how am I gonna get through this? When all you've done is go make a mess. So you got me where you want me. It's tragic, cause I don't even know.
How are we all doing tonight? It's awesome we can get this many people gathered for a Thursday. Music's still alive, apparently.
In a library on a Thursday night.
Library, so.
Talk about library music.
There's definitely some joke about doing rock music in a library. I never really thought about.
put your poison in my veins. 'Cause even though I can still taste your lips, you tell lies as your fingers brush my skin. It's so unreal. Sometimes it feels surreal. There's nothing you can steal. Yeah, it's so unreal. My thoughts are you can search you. I'm just so alone. Your love was never real. Yeah.
Thank you.
Braden all caps, everybody. They're gonna come back a little later, play a couple more for us. All right. You're good. I like that. That's fun. Boy, I just got glasses, like today. I can like see. It's incredible. It's amazing. I didn't know I could see this well. Who's a soccer fan? Yeah! Oh, we got a big one back there. Okay. Well, let's talk soccer. Riley Harnetiaux. Come on, Riley. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? Have a seat.
Thanks. Is this on? Does this turn on?
Classic.
Is it on?
Is this on?
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
so bright up
You
here.
can hear her, right? Yeah.
I'll talk loud.
Yeah.
I'll talk real loud.
Riley, tell us what you do.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I work for USL Spokane, so I work for Velocity and Zephyr FC.
Woo!
Yeah, yay, we're doing really well. I joined the USL Spokane family, oh gosh, I graduated from Gonzaga in 2023 on like a Sunday, and then I think I started work for USL that Monday. So I was a graduate for like 8 hours, and then I was straight
right to
into
work.
it. Yeah.
Ah, okay, good work.
And when I started, I was doing a little bit of marketing, a little bit of like IT, which like no, who knows how to do that? So I was kind of all over the board.
Faking it.
No,
I
it was
have
a lot
real
of that.
Suspicion.
Yeah, I was like, sure, I can build a website. But yeah, so it was a little bit of marketing, a little bit of community engagement, and then all the way fast forward now, my official title is Director of Community and Sporting Engagement. So I work predominantly with the players directly. I work with a bunch of nonprofits here in Spokane, building our nonprofit family with the clubs, doing player appearances. Maybe you've seen us out at schools, at hospitals, at the library. We have a partnership here now, which is really exciting. And our athletes come here all the time.
Yeah,
So yeah,
awesome.
it's kind of a lot. Kind of a
absolutely.
mixing pool of everything.
A real whirlwind. It'll be a year next month that we've had Zephyr and the Velocity here.
So Zephyr will hit their 1 year next month. Velocity had started in 2024 in March. So we are like midway through their second season right now, which is going super well. And then Zephyr just wrapped up their first season back in May, and they will kick off again in September. So their second season will start this fall.
It's so awesome. I've been to a handful of games.
Oh, good.
The stadium? Is it a stadium?
The stadium.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
It's awesome. Have y'all been there? It's so cool. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta go.
It's a nice
rad.
stadium. We share it. So we share it with Spokane Public Schools in the Public Facilities District.
Yeah.
So the three of us kind of run and operate it. And the coolest thing ever is, we'll have our Velocity guys or our Zephyr women walking out of the locker room, and then the next people to go into the locker room are like freshmen in high school who are going to like play a high school game, a high school football game, or a high school soccer game. So
Man, it's such
super
a rad
special.
experience, and the games are just fun.
Yeah,
It's just fun to go.
They're really fun.
Well, how was last season?
It was great.
Yeah.
So for if you don't know, the Velocity did really, really well last season. We ended up getting second in the league, which was pretty incredible considering we were an expansion team. We were a startup. It was our first ever season. None of our guys had played together before. Our coach was new. Our front office was new. Everything was new.
Yeah.
And
you crushed it.
And they crushed it. And I remember at the end when a bunch of us traveled to Omaha for the championship game. And I remember at the end when we lost it and our whole front office was like, we got second, like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And, we were like really excited because we're like, we didn't know we could even get here. And, but our guys and our coach, Lee Wiedman, were so bummed and just so heartbroken. And so it was kind of a divided office that night because we were like, we want to go out and celebrate the second place. And the guys were like, we are going to sit in the room and think about next year. And they did that. And now they're in first right now. And we've been in first the entirety of the season so far. So
yeah, it's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Looking at the website, you signed a bunch of new players, yeah?
Yeah. So right now, Zephyr is kind of in their onboarding transition period. So a bunch of our women went home for what we call it's the summer, but it was like a week and a half. And a bunch of them went home. They got to spend some time with family. Yeah, a couple of them got married. That 1 week and a half was their summer break. And now they're back in town. And we've actually signed, I think we've announced that we've signed about 7 or 8 new players. There's a couple more announcements to come this week. But our Zephyr team is going to be so stacked. I mean, if you're familiar with the way in which professional soccer for women in America works, you've got NWSL and now Super League, which are the two highest divisions, the highest tier of pro women's soccer. Yeah. And I think that at this point we've announced 3 or 4 actually NWSL players that are now coming onto our team on loan. And so it's really cool for Super League and for Spokane and for Zephyr in general, having this brand new team coming into their second season, and all of these players who have played in the highest division of soccer, for years and years and years, are choosing to come over to our brand new team. And so Zephyr is going to be really incredible this year. They're going to be
looking for
watch.
that number 1 slot this year.
I know they're coming for it, and they are angry. They have a vengeance. So Zephyr is going to come out swinging this year. Last season we finished off in May. We ended up 5th in the league, which actually was pretty incredible considering our fall start was a little bit rocky, and we had a little bit tougher of a transition there in the fall season. But I think it's going to be, both teams are going to be incredible to watch this year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, women's soccer especially, I feel like is intense.
Yeah, and I mean, I love going to all the games, and like we talk about it, they're like Velocity and Zephyr, they're like our babies. Like you don't really have a favorite.
Yeah.
But
I have a favorite.
Going to the Zephyr games are pretty unmatched. I mean, you go to the Velocity game and it's like these guys are just checking each other and bodying each other, and it's like, like right now we're talking like you would just fall right over, and like I'd get a yellow card, and like that would be it.
Yeah.
With the women, it's like absolutely body to body, just going after each other. They don't even want the cards. They're like I will just run you down. And it is so cool to watch.
It's intense.
So,
it's scary. It's intimidating.
It is.
I'm not a sport. I'm an indoor kid.
Yeah, I played volleyball, so I'm like, I was in a non-contact sport.
I did not play sports. I watched TV. You mentioned earlier about the partnership with the library. For those who don't know, we have this thing called a culture pass. So you can actually check out tickets to a game, a free pass, and a pass has 4 tickets and an on-field experience. What's the on-field experience?
So it kind of depends. It depends on the game. So every on-field experience looks a little different, but it could be anywhere from you and your squad sitting on the bench, sitting like on our players' bench with the coach during warm-ups. You could be doing the high-five tunnel. You could be walking out with the players during the national anthem. So sometimes we're like, hey, do you want to do halftime also? Do you want to be a part of our halftime show? That's happened a couple times. Wow. That's been fun.
That's crazy.
You can do a post-match photo on the field afterwards. So there's a bunch of different ways to do it. But this partnership has been so cool. And I'm not even just saying this, but our Velocity guys are in a book club. And so they every week are in a book club together, and they come and they read. Sometimes it's actually in person here, but I mean we hear about it all the time.
Yeah.
But they're big readers, so if you have any recommendations, they will take all of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they're like a partnership with the library.
Yeah.
Perfect. They're like we'll be there. Yeah.
I have my membership.
And so many of them were like, "What do I have to pay?" And we're like, "You don't." And they're like, "What?" And then it was like game over. Then everybody wanted to.
If you have a library card here, you can get free tickets tickets.
Yes,
They go quick.
Yeah.
So you have to be on the ball and check the games that are coming up and stuff. Is that right, Skylar? Did I get all that right, Skylar? Okay, thank you.
Skylar was here actually the first time our Velocity guys came in, and it was so funny. It was, some of the guys were in the children's section because a bunch of them have kiddos, and so they were checking out books for their kids. A bunch of them were like, okay, are we doing promo for Instagram? And I'm like, yeah, this is going to go on Instagram later. And so I don't know if you saw it, but one of the posts is like 3 of our single guys on the Velocity squad, and they all have books, and it says like, how to be a good boyfriend, or like how to love my partner better. And they're like, put this on the cover of Instagram. And we're like, okay, yeah, this feels wrong, but okay.
That's cool. Yeah, okay, well, check out the Culture Pass, is what it's called, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's coming up? What do you got, obviously it's a spring sport, but
Yeah.
what there's stuff
It's like
happening.
it's an always sport.
It's an always sport,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a long spring.
I'm like,
yeah.
we don't know. This summer, so actually what we have here for you guys today in the back, on the table back there, are a bunch of QR codes with discounted tickets for the rest of the season. So if you scan that, you'll get discounted tickets, I think, down to $10 or $11 on those. But we've got games for Velocity on, the next one is July 26th. We've got August 2nd, August 9th, and then starting in September is when the women kick off. So Zephyr kicks off, I want to say September 6th. So make sure to come out to that. That's going to be incredible. So really there is no break. It's more just which team is playing at which time. And once September hits, it's going to be doubleheaders back to back every weekend. So if you miss one weekend, there will surely be 2 games the next one.
Yeah, and there's a little table. Also, Braden All Caps has some merch back there. If you see those guys back there, right next to them, you can find those discounted tickets, full QR code thing. And you brought some swag,
Yeah,
too. Cool.
some pens, some stickers. Take it all.
Yeah, take
whatever you want. Yeah,
pen.
take a pen.
Yeah.
Right on. I'm gonna go give Myles Kennedy a pen.
Zephyrs. Take a pen.
I'm gonna give him a sticker.
He'll be stoked. Riley, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
I appreciate
So fun.
it. Riley Harnetiaux,
Thank you.
everybody. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So fun.
Great job. All right, a little comedy before we have some more music. Some chuckles. Did I die? What happened, Andy? Oh, I didn't hear it. Oh, okay. The comedy stylings of Adam Swinson. Adam, come on up, buddy.
What's up, Hello. Okay, what's up, everybody? How we doing? Good. Thanks so much for having me, Ryan. Give it up for Ryan and Lilac City Live. This is exciting. Stephen. Oh, now you can hear me. Stephen Colbert just announced that the CBS is canceling the Late Show, which means that Ryan is hosting the last late night show in America, which is very cool. So shout out to him. It's really cool to be here and sharing a show with Myles Kennedy. Yeah. He's a real Spokane legend. And that's cool because normally we just say somebody's a Spokane legend when they end up on Spokane News. Hey, did you see that Spokane legend try to rob a mall with a screwdriver? That's a real story that happened. I'm just going to go into my set now. How's that? I once went to a wedding between 2 homeschoolers. Did you know that it's legal for homeschoolers to get married? Not to their classmates, but... and I went to this wedding because it's a homeschool tradition to throw a big party before you have sex for the first time. And this wedding was Lord of the Rings themed. Exactly. It was Lord of the Rings themed, and instead of clinking a glass, you would just have to act out a scene from Lord of the Rings if you wanted the bride and groom to kiss, because nothing gets a homeschool couple more ready to do it than a bad impression of Gollum. My precious, these hobbitses. And thanks for that. And so I actually did end up doing a scene from Lord of the Rings. I did the scene where Frodo puts on the ring. That way no one could see me when I got the hell out of there. And I don't mean to be rude. It's just that I needed to be somewhere where people weren't speaking in riddles. I think it's fitting that the theme for that wedding was Lord of the Rings, because homeschoolers love Lord of the Rings, or as they call it, history. And I can make that joke because I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled from second grade all the way through high school. And whenever I mention that to somebody, they always look at me like I just confessed a crime that my parents committed against me. Which I guess that depends on how important education is to you. But I was homeschooled from second all the way through high school. And the best thing that you can say to someone when you find out that they were homeschooled is, I didn't know you were homeschooled. We know you're lying, but thank you. And the worst thing that you can say to someone who was homeschooled was, read this out loud. Yeah, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? My math curriculum growing up was just a DVD of a middle-aged homeschool dad in his basement teaching all levels of math, from addition all the way to like calculus, just teaching through using blocks. And to this day, I can't count past 10. We didn't like that one. That's okay. I didn't either, honestly. When I was a sophomore in high school, I dropped out of chemistry class because I couldn't stop crying. And it's true. But you'd think that having a Bible-based science class would be kind of easy because every answer is the Lord. Who created Earth? God. Who created gravity? God. When was physics discovered? Probably when Jesus died for our sins and raised again on the third day. That defined physics to me. I genuinely hated school so much, though, growing up, that I decided that I would tell my parents that I wanted to drop out and join the Army. Me, an Army guy. But my mom called my bluff because she knew that I wasn't brave enough to join the Army because I wasn't brave enough to finish chemistry. Okay, I'm just going to ask you, how do we feel about lesbians in this room? Okay, cool, I'll do my lesbian jokes then. You better laugh. Let's see. Can you tell that I get my hair cut by a lesbian? I walked into the salon and I said, make me look cool. And now I'm a hit at every dog park. And there's maybe some people in this room who don't know, they can't picture a lesbian right now. Just picture old Paul McCartney. That's a lesbian. But I love lesbians very much. Is there any here tonight? Surprising. I want to be just like you. I want to be a lesbian so bad. That's why I'm dressed like this. That's why I drive a Subaru, and that's why I date all my friends' exes. I love lesbians because I think some of the most important people in American history were lesbians. We've got Emily Dickinson. We've got Eleanor Roosevelt. And every character from the PBS show Arthur. If you don't believe me, I swear to God, they all look like they're dressed and ready to just rock a hardware store. They know their way around it. But I'm friends with a lot of lesbians. Some of my closest friends are lesbians, which sounds like I'm not friends with any lesbians. But I am. And and I think I have always related more to women, but I think it's because like never really related to men because men are prone to toxic masculinity. Not all men, but we're prone to the toxic masculinity, and so I don't really relate to other men. Although I love hanging out with a bunch of butch lesbians who call themselves the boys, who get drunk on IPAs and call me homophobic slurs. That I like because I realize that I'm okay with toxic masculinity if it comes from a woman. The one difference between me and lesbians, the biggest difference, is that some of them love dogs, and I'm indifferent. Which a lot of you who are dog people today just heard me say I hate all dogs and I'm pro-kill shelter, and that's not true. I don't hate all dogs, but I do hate getting invited to their birthday parties. Who is that for? Who is that for? I mean, literally, they don't even know how old they are, and as a rule, I don't go to birthday parties for things or people that don't know how old they are. That goes for dogs, babies, and old people. But I mean, I barely want to go to somebody else's birthday party. Why would I want to go to a dog's birthday party and just stand around a dog for an hour? That's not fun for me. I don't think your dog is worth celebrating. I'm sorry. Unless your dog is Air Bud. Not as many Air Bud fans as I thought there would be tonight. That's okay. I've seen them all. On theme, one of my favorite ones is Air Bud World Pup. Yeah, that's cool. Never heard of it. Just me. Shout out to my public library for that one. Which, by the way, the one thing that I love about this, I love this library so much. I love that there's, music studio, podcast studio, video studio. But my favorite thing, as someone who clearly doesn't read, not a lot of books. Not as many books as you think. I love that part. Okay, back to dogs. My favorite thing about dogs is that having a dog means that a grown man has to say, "Go potty! Go potty!" And I think that's awesome because there's no normal way to say that. You can't just be like, "Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom." You can't do that to a dog. It's weird. And I have a neighbor who has a tattoo going down his spine that says, if you're a kid, close your ears, Fuckyou, down his spine in Old English. And he has a t-shirt that says 2 words, suck it. And I think we can agree, pretty tough guy. But what I love is I love thinking about how every morning he has to wake up, walk downstairs, and walk outside and say, "Go potty! Go potty! Go potty, Maximus! Did you poop for me, Charlemagne the dog? Go potty!" And I think that's beautiful. Thank you, everybody. I'm Adam.
Hey! Oh, man. Great work, buddy. Great work. Tell us where we can see you.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at adam.swinson. You can also find me every first, third, and fifth Wednesday of the month at Q Lounge at Openly Mic. It's a queer open mic. We'd love to see you there. I also have a show on August 15th at the Chameleon in the basement called Religious Traumedy. It's a show that I started because I grew up Christian, obviously. I was homeschooled. And as far as I've gone from my faith, I've backslidden. I can never get things like VeggieTales, Reliant K, and Left Behind out of my head. So I made a variety show about it. We'll have me, a bunch of stand-up comedians, some characters that will show up, and drag performers doing drag to Christian songs.
Oh my God.
So tickets are on sale now. We've only sold 10, so we can sell it out tonight.
Adam Swinson, everybody, thank you for the Air Bud joke.
I knew you'd like the Air Bud joke. I've seen your VHS collection.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. All right, folks. You want to listen to a little more music? Braden, all caps. You want to come back up, fellas? Yeah. Did you have fun? Yeah? So-so?
Okay. Yeah? No? Okay. Well, that's our show. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you got to meet Myles there. It was very nice. Riley, you were great. Adam, that was hilarious. Braden, all caps. What are we going to play now? Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. There we go. Are we good? All right. Let me just get... There we go. I moonlight as a roadie.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more for you guys.
Yeah.
Next song we're going to be playing is called Part of Me.
Okay. Wait, before you start.
Yeah.
Shows coming up, social media.
Yeah. So, we're going to be at the Big Dipper
Can I
this
get reverb?
Sunday night.
That sounds incredible. Can I get reverb?
Yeah. Oh.
How come he sounds cool?
Yeah, he
I
needs
sound
some
like
reverb.
a dork. Sorry, you're playing the Big Dipper.
We'll be at the Big Dipper this Sunday night, opening for Paloma and the Ongoing Concept. It's going to be a really awesome show.
Cool.
2 great bands, if you guys know who they are. Killer musicians. If you guys like what you saw tonight, come on down.
Braden All Caps, Instagram.
You can find me at Braden All Caps on Instagram and all socials, TikTok, Facebook.
Is it actually all in caps?
Well, you can't do like all in caps on the socials, you know, but so it's more like
Just
Braden
wanna
All Caps
clarify,
and
just wanna
lowercase
clarify.
on
Yeah.
Instagram. You guys get the image, you know.
All right, Braden All Caps, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Have a great night.
Hey, another round of applause, please, for Adam Swinson. He was funny as hell. And again, just a huge thank you to Ryan for inviting us out and Andy doing sound back there. It was awesome to be here. All right, let's do this. Make some noise for the 2 gentlemen on stage with me, Mr. Bryce and Colton Jeremy Palalis behind me.
Oh, baby, you got me wrong. It's alright. I know I'm not the person you expected. Trade of mine. Hard enough for all these years I've been
Thank you. So I go by Braden all caps. I'm a multi-genre solo artist by definition, but I couldn't do what I do without these two boys with me on stage. So again, round of applause for them. One of the best guitarists in town, and I will fight anyone who disagrees. So.
Appreciate that. One more time for Mr. Braden all caps, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, this next one is a little bit of an older one, but it actually happened to be the first time the two of us ever actually collabed on anything.
It's true. That's very true.
And he laid down one of the most beautiful solos I might have ever heard. So.
Thank you. Well, let's try and recreate that.
Shall we show him?
One.
Let's see.
Two.
She's holding on to places, reminding her faces. She's running through the bases. We're feeling like she's nameless. She's far away. I don't feel like she wants anything to do with me. 'Cause I try to satisfy. I'll make you right. Just stay the night. But I'm just saying that I'm feeling like she's coming clean. And I can't do this. Oh.
Give it up for wow. Wow! That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay. All right.
Got one more?
We got one more song for you guys. Again,
Thank you again
thank you so much.
much.
Oh, after you.
That was. We got a shirt booth in the back. If
Shirt
any
booth in the
y'all
back where,
need a new shirt or anything like that.
I could always use a new shirt,
Right.
And so we got one more for you guys. Thank you again to Ryan for inviting us out, and Andy and the sound boys back there killing it. All right, the song's called Typing.
Try to leave you now, put it all behind me. You just try to tear me down, thinking that you own me. I can see you're reaching now, but you don't confront me. Always slowly teasing now, kinda hurts inside me. I don't wanna listen how you've been feeling lonely. I just want a reason now. You You try to control me, fighting all my demons while you help them destroy me. You know that my brain is playing games that hurt me, but I know my way, and I know how you get these days. And I try seeing how you've changed when I'm not feeling up. I say I can be anything I think, only when I'm feeling like I'm fake. I tell myself that I'll be okay until it's really going down. I'll faint, but if you try to find me, know that I'll be away, looking for a way to fit it in my own. Waiting for the sun down so I don't need sunscreen. Wanted on my own path that will lead to my fate. I'm not gonna lie now, I'm not feeling too great. Looking for a sign that shows me I'll be okay. I can see the time now, looking like it's too late. I don't wanna calm down, cause I wanna stay away. And it's only getting worse every day. Wait, and it's only getting worse. So I'm sorry, I confess that I just wanna come back. We'll go our separate ways and we'll see how we react to finding other things that make us feel like we're special. Trying to confess everything that holds me back. Lying to my friends how this isn't really awful. Trying to comprehend how to make it through this life still. I cannot pretend that this won't come back to haunt me. I go back to bed and I see you there beside. Do you wanna know the twist that ends the story? I just have a friend who seems to really know. I could not be wet, but I just wanna know.
Thank you all so much. I go by Braden on caps. Again, big round of applause for Mr. Bryson Cole to my left and Mr. Jeremy Palalis right behind me.